Ah, my bookshelf, one of the 7 wonders of the world. This bookshelf contains some of the most imaginative, innovative books of the most captivating genre, fiction. Oh yeah, there are also these other books from these other genres. No, thank you. In all seriousness, though, in the 14 years of being alive, my mind has been more skewed to fictional stories and the characters, setting, stories, and themes that would accompany it. Nothing against other genres like nonfiction, drama, and or poetry-driven books, but they do not have the same creative ingenuity on par with that of fiction. And on top of that, fiction has a vast array of storytelling opportunities compared to these genres. So today, I'm going to reflect and see what makes these delicious plates of fictional storytelling be as captivating and timeless as they are. My name is Havish Prinkamore, and today in my video tutorial, I'm going to reflect over fiction. More specifically, this is my video about genre reflection. First, let's look into the overall structure of fictional storytelling, or what language arts teachers all over the nation refer to as the story diagram. The story diagram is a perfect summation of how the plot within the book would progress. First in the diagram, we got the exposition. First, there's the introduction of each and every character within the book and establishing the character traits that each and every character would possess. That would include the protagonist, aka the hero, and the antagonist, aka the villain. There is also a showcase of the overall setting or where the story takes place and how each location within the setting will contribute to the overall flow of the story. Soon, the overall conflict of the story would transpire, and that would be the fuel that would get the plot going. And soon, we will see the progress of the story with new teams, new ideas, and the development of the characters we follow, all in the form of the rising action. And soon, everything culminates in the climax, or the turning point of the story, where we see the protagonist and antagonist meet up, teams get fully enveloped, and most of all, we see where the conflict will go. Soon, after the most suspenseful part of the story, everything cools down in the following action, where we see the main characters fully change in the power of character development we saw throughout the story, and soon pieces come together to form the swan song, aka the resolution of the story. Oh boy, that's a lot of information to sink in. But don't you leave, I still got more justification to explain my stance and why fictional stories is as important and significant as they are. Yes, I acknowledge that there's a vast array of fiction out there, which would make fiction easily stand out from each and every genre out there. That should definitely be an uncontroversial statement, to say the least. But my answer is more nuanced, per se. It would go down from how these books crafted such real and interesting characters that we care about, new and immersive locations, and most of all, stories that us, the reader, is really invested in, regardless of its spectacle. And how it manages to take a fresh idea and go all the way with it with ingenuity to the highest capacity. And of course, the surplus of figurative language that us, the audience, can conceive an idea in what situation the characters are getting themselves in. And the cherry on top, the teams, which we the reader see evolve throughout the narrative, and overall just a good life lesson for all age groups. Overall, these books would engrave an undeniable impact from pop culture from how they're able to encapsulate such layers and layers of personality within it. These fictional stories might have an ending of their own, but in regards to their importance and sustainability in pop culture, the likelihood of them fading away will always feel like a fictional story. Well, that's the end of my video tutorial about fictional storytelling. I hope you guys got a deepened understanding, aka you guys got the message to why fictional storytelling is as innovative and imaginative as it is. Because like these books, it is best I do not force the message upon the viewer's throat, because that would come out as unsubtle and kind of ridiculous. Fiction is the way to go! Well, I had to get the message across somehow.